video, I'm going to talk about ulcerative colitis, which is the disease that I had for about 15 years before that turned into cancer. So on this video, I want to talk, sorry about the animals, I'm outside. I want to talk about different tips that I learned. They didn't cure for me because I learned about them after I had the surgery, but I think are good things to try if you have ulcerative colitis or you know someone who has ulcerative colitis or Crohn's. Well, the first thing is there's this it's not a medication, it's an herb that is called BIRM, B-I-R-M. It's from a plant in Ecuador. And it's supposed to help your immune system. It's supposed to balance your immune system. And if you have ulcerative colitis or know about it, what it does is it's like a hyperactive immune system. So it starts attacking your colon, and that's why you have the diarrhea and the inflammation and all that. So that would be something I would suggest for someone that has that disease to try. Something else I would suggest is to try a more vegetable diet. I read a lot about that. I didn't try it, honestly, but I think it's a good thing to try, because if you could go into remission or cure yourself, why not, right? Something else that I would suggest is definitely continue seeing your doctor every year. Get a colonoscopy every year. Don't like me, I left it for 3 years and it ended up into cancer and it just became a mess. So my advice is definitely every year do your colonoscopy. It sucks, I know, but it's necessary. The other thing that doctors don't tell you is that ulcerative colitis can turn into PSC, which is a liver disease. I mean, it won't turn into that, I'm sorry. What it does is it'll create the liver disease. So I don't know how to prevent it, but do research on it and see if there's any ways to prevent it. Something else I would suggest is I had ulcerative colitis for 15 years, and it could turn into cancer after 8 years of having it, especially if it's flaring a lot. So my suggestion is, if you have ulcerative colitis, 8 to 10 years. If you've reached the 8-year mark, talk to your doctor about surgery. Surgery is very scary, especially because if you lose your colon, you are going to have a bag for a while, a ostomy. But there's a surgery now, which is what I have. It's called a J pouch, and with that surgery, they get your small intestine and they make it into a pouch, and that's basically your new colon. And yeah, you do go many times a day to the bathroom, but you already do that with colitis, but it isn't with pain or the discomfort you have with colitis. And there you pretty much avoid getting the cancer. And the other thing that they don't tell you is, once you remove your colon, you're cured. You don't have the disease anymore. So that's an important thing, I think, because living with ulcerative colitis is horrible. Cancer's worse, honestly, but it's really bad, and if a surgery could fix it, after, you tried the diet, you've tried other things, why not? It's going to make your life so much better. Like, I've had the surgery, and even with chemo and everything else, I've had a good case, but I don't have more than 6 stools a day. For the normal person, yes, that is a lot. But for someone who's had ulcerative colitis that you could go 10, 12, 13 times a day, it's half. And there are times that I feel so good that I only go 2 to 3 times a day, which is a normal person goes like that. The other thing is you can take Imodium with the pouch, and it slows down your stools. And I do that. I take 2 tablets twice a day, and it helps a lot. So I would suggest that. What is the other thing I would suggest? And really what it is you're gonna, if you have ulcerative colitis, I suggest to do research on the surgery, and after 8 to 10 years, do it. Don't wait. Don't wait until something could turn into dysplasia or turn into cancer, because I'm telling you by experience, it's worse. You don't want that for yourself. So that's my advice for anyone out there who has ulcerative colitis. With Crohn's, I don't really know much about it, obviously, because it's a different disease. Also, Crohn's involves the small intestine, which you can't live without. So I don't know, but the research does show that Crohn's does not turn into cancer, which is a good thing. So there you go. That's my tips on ulcerative colitis. If you have any questions, put them down in my comments and I'll answer your questions. Also, if you want, I'm planning to do more videos on the different parts of my journey. Some of it I already touched base a little bit on my blog, and you'll also see it on my blog. I'll put information on it below. So if you have anything that you want me to elaborate on or do a video on, let me know and I'll be more than glad to do that. I do plan to post once a week. I'm not quite sure the day yet, but I do want to post once a week. But if you want to see immediately once I post, subscribe and also hit the bell. I think it's on like the left side of the screen. Hit the bell and then you'll know every time I post something. I'm also planning to put more things on my blog and update that as well, so you could go there and find more information. I don't know, anything else you want to know. But thank you for joining, for visiting, and goodbye. See you next video.